But let's begin in the Philips Stadium in Eindhoven, where this match between PSV and Ajax traditionally is one of the biggest games of the season. This year, though, where the championship looks set to be decided between PSV and Feyenoord, and one thing's for certain, PSV knew that nothing less than a victory would keep them up in the championship hunt. Feyenoord, we'll see them in action against Willem II in a second. Ajax trying to bounce back after their Champions League defeat against Juventus in the Amsterdam Arena last Wednesday, but without the suspended Jari Litmanen and the injured Patrick Kluivert. And the pace of Marc Overmars brought them a great chance here to take the lead. Only a brave block and a fine save from Ronald Waterhuis, denying the Amsterdammers the lead. With the exception of a big win 2 years ago, this has not been a happy hunting ground for Ajax. The match usually played in the evening, and it's been a ground where PSV have traditionally gotten much the better of the two teams. Certainly, it was PSV who had the majority of the better chances after Marc Overmars had gone close for Ajax. Edwin van der Sar, though, clearly at fault for the opening goal. Cocu shooting from outside the penalty area, and the swerve may have deceived the Dutch international keeper, who will not have been happy as we see the replay. Vijka was outpaced, Bogaard may have been caught, but van der Sar was wrong-footed, and the swerve and the pace of the shot deceiving him, and PSV in front, and Cocu getting the goal. So disappointment for van der Sar, delight for Cocu. This game kicking off the same time as Willem II and Feyenoord to avoid any possible crowd trouble, and there's been plenty of that, unfortunately, in Holland this season. PSV having a free kick, and the amusement of the crowd not lost on referee Ullenberg as the yellow card fell out of his pocket. Jonk, the instigator, bypassing Petrovic, and this time van der Sar making the save comfortably. Luc Nilis, the Belgium international, such a pivotal point of this PSV side, who tried to get a second goal that would make life very difficult for Ajax. Ronald de Boer splitting the offside trap, and a fine piece of goalkeeping from Waterhuis, who had to be committed, and then an opportunity, but hit over the bar again by Overmars, trying to catch out Waterhuis. Still, Ajax appeared to create good chances, and Babangida going in, and once again Waterhuis down to make a comfortable save. Petrovic was having one of his better games in the centre of midfield for PSV. Jaap Stam and Stan Valks also influential, and Frank de Boer and Kiki Musampa caught in possession here. This time van der Sar saved brilliantly, and only the crossbar denying PSV a second. Luc Nilis so unlucky. Musampa and Melchiot here caught, and when it came out to Nilis, it came off the crossbar, and Luc Nilis so unlucky. Melchior finding Ronald de Boer, Babangida, Ronald de Boer again, Musampa, strong run, and the drive comfortably saved by Waterhuis from Vijka. So into the second half, and Ajax finding themselves having to chase this match. Zenden doing well, and crossing the ball back for De Bilder. 2-2 for him, and the critical moment of the match. Zenden outpacing Skelton, getting away from him, and De Bilder was slightly off balance, but he clipped it past van der Sar. And PSV had doubled their advantage and maintained their position at the top of the Dutch league. Van der Sar was only watching. In fact, so was Skelton. When it came back, he was off balance, but he took it well. And De Bilder getting his second in successive matches. So the countdown to the end now, the confirmation of the result. PSV, the winners, against Ajax by 2-0. And effectively now, Ajax's championship dream is over. Their season will hinge on what happens in Turin on Wednesday week.